Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Tristan Scott here, back again with another video. And today, man, very simple. Just want to share a quick video with you guys. Got something on my mind, so just wanted to record these thoughts to get them out there, share them with the world, express myself. And man, the other day I was watching American football. Now I know a lot of y'all know me as a footballer, you know, like soccer player and all that, soccer coach. Shout out to Rolling Classics. But I'm talking about American football. I was watching the Super Bowl. Tampa Bay versus Kansas City, 2021 Super Bowl. And man, what an event that was. Like that was really a historical day. Not really just in like the necessarily talking about in NFL history or world history, but also in my personal history because man, it's just truly amazing to be able to witness greatness, you know? And for someone who's pursuing their own greatness and trying to achieve greatness in their own right, I feel like there's a lot of lessons to be learned, a lot of gems to be gleaned from observing people who are able to achieve on the highest level within their respective field. And with that said, I'm sure a lot of y'all know like where I'm heading with where I'm going with this. And it was an incredible battle between, a young quarterback and a veteran quarterback. And first, I want to talk about this young quarterback. Patrick Mahomes. This young boy really revolutionizing the position with the variety of techniques that he uses to throw and deliver the ball to his teammates. It's quite unorthodox, and with his father being a professional baseball player, at least that's what I heard. I didn't fact check that, but I'm sure that's part of the reason why he has so many different or unorthodox deliveries that he can use to throw the ball. With that said, this man made history as the highest paid player, receiving a $500 million contract, with the Kansas City Chiefs after he won the Super Bowl last year. So he's the defending champion, this young boy. Defending champion coming up against Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, let me school you right quick about that man, Tom Brady, yo. Like, when I say he did something no one's ever done, let me explain. Let me break it down. Okay? In the NFL, in the National Football League, there's only two teams that have won 6 Super Bowl championships since the league's inception. That's the Green Bay Packers and New England Patriots. That boy Tom Brady has won more Super Bowl championships as an individual quarterback more than any other team. This individual has won more Super Bowls than any collective team. Like, I don't think y'all get it. And the fact that he's achieving this at 43 years of age is mind-boggling. It's absolutely like pushing the limits of what was previously perceived as possible in terms of longevity, extending your career and things like that. And man, that boy Tom Brady, he was drafted like 199. Every year the NFL, they got a pick, they got a draft. And this is where all the highly recruited or the top college players come into the league, and teams get to pick, first pick, second pick, and so on and so forth. And Tom Brady wasn't selected until 199. There were 6 or so other quarterbacks that they got selected before him. And man, it's inspiring because it kind of goes to show like no matter how much people want to undervalue you or they want to see who you are through their lens, it's like ultimately that doesn't dictate your value, who you are, and what you're worth. He was picked 199th, but he ain't looking at himself like that. You know what I'm saying? He's got that mindset that, man, like, I want to be the greatest of all time. I want to be one of the best to ever throw a football. I want to be one of the greatest players to ever play this game. And of course, Tom Brady mentioned recently, like with Kobe's passing, that this is someone who he was greatly inspired by, in the sense of having that Mamba mentality, where you're looking to every day get better than you were yesterday. You know, looking to make constant improvement, constant elevation, and just inspire and elevate everyone that's in your vicinity. You know, with your work ethic and lead them by example. And Tom believed in this wholeheartedly and adopted it once he seen how um, Kobe was able to take these principles and this mindset and use it to achieve great success in his sport, you know? So when he was selected as 199, he realized, like, man, in order for me to achieve what I set out to, in order for me to make happen what I want happen, I'm going to have to elevate my game to a whole nother level. I'm gonna have to step my game up to a whole nother level. I'm gonna have to go further and beyond in terms of my discipline, my work ethic, my nutrition, my fitness, my recovery, everything. I gotta zone in and focus and hone in on mastering my craft, because if I'm going to become the greatest, it's not enough to just rely on talent alone. You look at Tom Brady, he's not tremendously strong, he's not tremendously fast, he's not tremendously athletic. He doesn't have that natural talent, you know what I'm saying? That a lot of other these quarterbacks, Marcus Russell, you know, crazy things like this that they're blessed with. But what he has is that mindset, that work ethic, that discipline to know that when he puts in that work, when he stays consistent, when he stays persistent, that he's gonna constantly improve. And if he does that day in and day out, that's just gonna compound, and that's what's gonna elevate and allow him to surpass what's previously been thought capable of him achieving. And it just goes to show, like, no matter how much they doubt you, no matter how much they don't believe, no matter how much they try to put you down, you always gotta believe in yourself. First and foremost, you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta know that you have what it takes. You gotta know that you can make it happen. You gotta know that it's possible for your dreams to come true. You know, and a lot of times, a lot of people, a lot of the things in this world, they want to discourage you, they want to push you down, they want to knock you down. But I'm here to tell you, you can do it. You can be it. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. Just believe it. But it takes hard work. It ain't gonna come easy. You gotta grind day in and day out for cheesy. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys really understand what I'm saying, but let me just try to articulate a bit more, because I feel like maybe y'all ain't getting the message, man. This man was selected, barely even made it to the league. Man, barely made it to the league. Fast forward 20 years later, he's going down as the greatest to ever do it. Talk about being undervalued. Talk about not letting other people dictate your worth. Talk about persistence, consistency, hard work, dedication, mastering your craft, staying disciplined, staying focused, giving everything you got, focused and attention and obsession on just mastery and excellence. And it's like, if you're someone who's young, or even if you're someone who's old, no matter your age, it goes to show, like, it's possible for you, man. Tom Brady's 43. That's one of the oldest players in the whole league, and he won MVP, most valuable player, man. I don't think y'all understand. I don't think y'all understand. In one of the most physical and brutal sports, where the average life expectancy of an athlete in that line of work is 3 years. A lot of players in the NFL say NFL stands for not for long. So to have that longevity is a testament to his team. That's something I want to touch on too, because he didn't just do it by himself. He has a team. His wife, who supports him, who loves him, holds him down, takes care of the kids while he focuses on mastering his craft and pursuing excellence during the season. Parents showing up every game, there to cheer him on to this day. To this day. Right hand man, business partner, responsible, who Brady credits for giving him that longevity in his career. You know, shout out to Willis McGahee, or Willie McGinnis, I think his name is, linebacker for the Patriots, 2-time, 3-time Super Bowl champion, something like that. He was Tom Brady's OG. He was one of the captains on the defense, and he recommended this gentleman to work out with Tom Brady because he recognized, man, that this gentleman helped to extend my career. He's the reason why I'm 34, 35, and one of the best linebackers in the league right now. Tom Brady took that on at 27, and he's credit that working in tandem with that individual for the reason why he was ultimately able to play longer than anybody had ever thought possible. You know, so it just goes to show the importance of having a team and having a dream. Tom Brady got drafted by the New England Patriots. Now, a lot of people credit the success of that organization down to the owner, down to the head coach, you know, Robert Kraft, Bill Belichick. But it was decided by the New England Patriots organization that Tom Brady is too old to play. Too old. They thought he was too old. Let's move on from Tom. Tom said, Roger that. That's more fuel to the fire. Exactly what I need. That's extra motivation. That's what I need. That's just another chip to stack up here on my shoulder. I'm going to show you how great I am. Thank you, Tom Brady. Thank you for you who are watching this. No, Tristan Scott got love for you. I appreciate you giving me your time. I know that greatness is inside of you. I hope that you know it too. Shut off this video. Go chase your dreams and be great. Until the next time. Peace and love.